Flipgrid is an amazing tool that you can use as a teacher to reach your students. During these times of e-learning and distance learning, it's extraordinary, really. And what it is, it's a website where you can put in a question or a prompt, and then students will answer with a video. Simple as that. Students can use their phone, there's an app for it, or they can use a computer. I'm going to show you how to get started with it today, okay? As a teacher, that is. So I'm logged in. Go to flipgrid.com, sign up for an account using your email from your school. All right, we're going to add new grid is the first thing you want to do. All right, we're going to call this Test Class Grid 1. All right. Now, school email, I'm going to choose school email. That's how the students are going to log in so that they can access this grid. Okay. Then here at the bottom, this gives you the code that you'll end up sending out. You can customize it if you want, or take the code that they show you right there. I'm going to click on Next. Here, as long as your students have the same last half of their email like you do, you should be just fine. If they don't, you'll have to add in whatever it is they've got right there. For us, this isn't going to be much of an issue, I don't think. So let's click on Next. All right, so the grid is ready. It's started, but you still have more work to do here. So first off, you can copy this here and you can send it out via email to get students to get into the grid, or you could put it on a website, whatever you want, or you can use this to share it to Google Classroom. Okay, really handy to do something like that. You can just choose your class. Okay, make it an announcement. We'll click on go. I'm just going to type blah, blah, blah in there because, and then you hit post. Simple as that. I'm not going to do this here, but you can use that to send it to Google Classroom. I would probably recommend that even. Okay, so now we're going to go to the grid that I've made. All right, here it is. We've got a grid. Now, within the grid, you've got topics. Okay, there's one topic here that's already been added, and this is just like kind of get introduced to Flipgrid. So let's take a look at the topic that's already been added. Okay, so say hello on Flipgrid. This is a good first thing to do with your students too if you want to start doing this or start using this with your kids. Okay, so what it does is it tells kids how to record their first video, and it tells them to do a couple things. Say hello and share a fun fact about yourself. Okay, so simple as that. Students can answer that. Good little introductory icebreaker. Here's what we're going to do, though. We're going to edit this topic, okay? And then here's how you do this if you wanted to make your own assignment, okay? So we're going to call this Chapter 1. Let's say you're reading a book with your students, and you want to ask those students what they thought of the first chapter, okay? What did you think about the first chapter? All right. They'll have a minute and a half to answer this with their video. You can change that if you want. All right. Now, we're going to get rid of this. It's called a focus. It's just like an image or a GIF that goes along with your question. I'm just going to get rid of it, okay, for now. Make things kind of easy. All right. Okay, so simple as that. Now, as a teacher, you can also record a video here to say the same thing, okay? So now I'm going to click record. Okay, so we've been talking about the background behind this book, and we've been excited to read it for a long time, and now we're finally there. We've read Chapter 1. I want you to tell me what you think of Chapter 1. All right, so there you go. Now the teacher instructions. Teacher instructions are in video form too. We'll click on Next. Oh, you got to take a selfie every time you do anything, so do a peace sign. I don't think that's even cool anymore, but we're going to keep doing that. All right. Don't close the window, it says, because it's going to post that video on there. All right, so now it's been completed. So you might hear some barking in the background. That's my beagle. Never get a beagle. Never. Okay, moving on. We'll click on Complete. Okay, so now you've also included that video in there. Okay, we're going to click on Update Topic. Okay. Should I bark back at the beagle? I'm thinking I should do that. Anyway, this is what the kids are going to see. Okay, so what did you think about the first chapter? Okay, and they can also play your video that you sent to them, and then they can record their response. Okay, so for them, what they'll do is click on Record a Response. Okay, and it's the same as what it looked like for you when you recorded your video. Okay, so it's 3, 2, 1. So after reading the first chapter, I could not believe that it ended like that. What a cliffhanger. Blah, 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 okay? Now students can also, you can add this too, but they're going to like this. You can add a filter to it. Okay, we'll go with that. I'm going to add a sticker to this. Like, okay, so I was surprised. There we go. There's my surprise sticker. Like, oh my God, I can't believe that the chapter ended like that. Okay, and then they could draw on it, etc. They can do more fun things with it. Okay, and then we'll move on to next. Alright, so this is where they can just double check their video that they made. We'll click on next. Oh, and they're going to take a selfie. We'll do a thumbs up. I don't think that's cool anymore either, but we're going to do it anyway. Click on next. And this is what the kids would see, and this is how they would send their video to you. Okay, so now we've got one response to the grid. Submit video. All right, congrats. Okay, so here's the question. Here's the video that I recorded. And although it says 0 responses because the only response was my response, but every student that responds, you'll see that number will go up and there'll just be a list. 1, 2, 3, just multiple students' names. And you can click on each one and you can view what they said in their answer. Okay, you can give it a star, like you think it's awesome. They say leave a vibe. You can give comments here. Okay, good work. I agree. Okay, but the coolest part, and this is what it's all about really, is the videos. Okay, you can click record a video response to them. Really? I thought the same thing. I could not believe that it ended like that. I cannot wait to read chapter 2. Awesome. Okay, next. Thumbs up again. All right, next. All right, now we're going to submit the video here. We'll use Brady B. That's just fine. Submit video. Woohoo! Congrats. Now I have given my response to their video video that they sent me. Okay, so you've given a video response to their video answer. All right. And yeah, just like that, you're good to go. You can X out of this. Now, by the way, you can copy the feedback link. You can email the feedback. You can share it in other ways. But in the end, the students will be able to see your feedback when they log into this. Okay? All right. Now you can see it's been starred too, that they like that response, that your teacher liked the response. This is so cool, you guys. You got to give it a try. If nothing else, at least give it a try. You can ask questions about the first chapter, but you can also do things like, okay, so what did you do? What have you been doing over your break so far? What is one new thing you've tried during break? Okay, you can just ask questions like that to touch base with them, because touching base with these students is huge during this time when you don't get this face-to-face interaction with them anymore. All right, so use Flipgrid. Give it a try. If you've got questions, you can always email me. Just let me know. All right, good luck.